So, Fight the Power is a song by American hip-hop group Public Enemy, realized as a single in the summer of 1989 on Motown Records. It was conceived at the request of film director Spike Lee, who sought a musical theme for his 1989 film Do the Right Thing. First issued on the film's 1989 soundtrack, the extended version was featured on Public Enemy's third studio album, Fear of a Black Planet. Fight the Power incorporates various samples and allusions to African-American culture, including civil rights exhortations, black church services, and the music of James Brown. Spike Lee also directed a music video in Brooklyn featuring a political rally of 1,000 black youth with appearances by Lee and the Public Enemy members, Chuck D, Flavor Flav, Terminator X, uniformed Fruit of Islam men, and signs of historic black figures such as Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. As a single, Fight the Power reached #1 on Hot Rap Singles and #20 on the Hot R&B Singles.
Live from Factory Underground Radio, it's Strictly Adapted with Quixote and Kate. You're on.
Saturday morning, y'all. We wanted to come back to y'all last week of Black History Month.
Yeah.
Last weekend of February, which is insane.
I know. I mean,
this month flew by.
We knew it was going to go by fast.
We knew it was going to go by fast, but I think what definitely didn't help, Kate, was the fact that we had two massive snowstorms back to back. Basically 2 weeks apart from each other.
It's 50 degrees outside today.
So today, it's going to reach about like 50 degrees.
Yeah, my sinuses thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you so much.
I know. But listen, we're back here at Strictly Adapted, man. We wanted to round out the month with a good show for you guys. And then coming in March, we got some things coming. We got some interviews lined up, all that good stuff to bring you here on the channel.
It's 50 degrees outside today.
So today, it's going to reach about like 50 degrees.
Yeah, my sinuses thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you so much.
I know. But listen, we're back here at Strictly Adapted, man. We wanted to round out the month with a good show for you guys. And then coming in March, we got some things coming. We got some interviews lined up, all that good stuff to bring you here on the channel. But Kate, we got to get to some stuff. Are you yawning?
I'm sorry.
Am I boring?
No,
What's
not
the
at
problem?
all.
You okay?
Yeah.
Did you get enough sleep?
I think so. I mean,
how much sleep
I don't
did you
really
get
remember
last
when we woke up. We fell asleep on the couch as we do every Friday night. It's like sickening, really.
Seems to be the...
Yeah. We came home from a movie, which we'll get into later. Then literally... tried to watch Love is Blind, continue cranking out that show.
I did knock out... I don't know if you watched the last episode so far.
Emma and Mike, where I woke up, they were at the altar.
Emma and Mike was at the altar.
She said yes.
Emma said yes.
We don't know if Mike said yes
and
yet.
Mike's mom is praying to her holy rosary that he says no. Kind of goes into our morning brew news of the day, y'all. Man, it's too bad that we don't come with greater news in terms of what's out there.
Man,
we got wars happening in Iran now. We have, we got deaths upon us. We had horrible winter storms. It's just been a real butt kicking of a few last weeks, right?
It has. And the last time we were on the show 2 weeks ago, we had just lost James Vanderbeek from Dawson's Creek.
That was a toughie.
But since then, we have lost Eric Dane, who played most notably Dr. McSteamy on Grey's Anatomy. But Robert Carradine from Revenge of the Nerds, Lizzie McGuire, for all you these babies out there, he passed away as well. Unfortunately, took his own life.
Did he?
Yeah. He had bipolar disorder. Praying for his family and those that he left behind, dealing with mental health issues and struggles. So, Robert Carradine from Revenge of the Nerds, Lizzie McGuire, for all you these babies out there, he passed away as well. Unfortunately, took his own life.
Did he?
Yeah. He had bipolar disorder. Praying for his family and those that he left behind, dealing with mental health issues and struggles. Martin Short's daughter, same thing. She was only 42 years old. Catherine Short, she killed herself as well. Just, it's crazy. I don't even... Terrible. And then Mary Cosby, who is a reality TV star. However, she's really shared some candid scenes when she was filming. She's from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. But her son struggled with substance abuse, and there's some really candid scenes of her talking with her son and him sharing with her how he was struggling with that, with his mental health. And for that to be on reality, it was probably the most real thing that you've seen in a while. And I know that she had gotten a lot of outpouring from people that were maybe going through the same thing with their children or people themselves that are struggling. Unfortunately, he passed away also. He passed away from an overdose this past week. So It has been
It's been a while.
a heck of a ride.
A doozy.
Not to mention Catherine O'Hara earlier this year. Robert Duvall passed away. He was 95, I think.
The great Robert Duvall.
Calamari.
No. What is the Italian?
Oh, I don't know. See, look.
You're fake Italian.
Nah, I'm third generation.
Kate, you're fake Italian.
I'm third generation Italian American, y'all. I'm not. Listen.
Kate, you're fake Italian.
Shut up.
You're not
Don't
real.
you boo me?
I got it.
Nana's gonna come back from the grave and haunt you, okay? You just leave me alone. Hey, you take that finger off the big button box panel right now.
You're lucky there's too many buttons for me to pat. Fine.
I'm not a fake Italian. We just didn't. I did not have the privilege of growing up with a grandmother that was, I mean, she was wonderful, don't get me wrong, but I didn't have the privilege of, yeah, look at you, of growing up with a grandparent who was first generation or not generational American at all. My mother did grow up with her grandmother who was from Italy, born and raised in Italy, came here, not really raised, but came here at the age of 14 as an orphan and established and raised a family here. So my grandmother was first generation Italian American. So we had traditions, we had culture, but we didn't. There's definitely a difference, right? But my mom really had the benefit of seeing that firsthand. Like her grandfather also came here from Italy. So he made homemade tomato sauce, bottled it up, put it in the basement to ferment or do whatever tomato sauce does. You know, they did things like that. So
he was the real Italian.
Yeah. Stop calling him the real Italian. Talk about some Oscars. It's coming up.
Now, guys, listen, you can check out.
They're in memoriam.
It's gonna be
stacked.
It's gonna be a stacked in memoriam, guys,
terrible.
which is terrible, but it is what it is.
It is. It's just so sad.
But what you can do is check out our stacked Oscar playlist on our YouTube page.
Yeah.
You'll find some of the movies we've watched. You know, Kate, now looking back at it, the Oscar playlist that we have are not a ton of the movies that are actually nominated for Best Picture. We're missing like a good chunk of them.
We have
Sentimental
to see them.
Values.
We haven't watched them.
Sentimental Values when I do want to see with Stellan Skarsgård, who I believe will probably win that Oscar.
Do we care enough about these movies?
I'm curious about that,
Most of them I don't care about, y'all. And that's the problem. Like, I just don't care enough. You know, there has to be a Goldilocks sweet spot here. It can't be your big blockbuster to get an Oscar, and it can't be something so cerebral my brain hurts after watching it. We have to find a middle road here where the movie, like for instance, what's that movie we saw with, Emma Stone?
Begonia.
Yeah. You messed that up too, Lord Jesus. There's no R in Begonia.
Begonia.
Ugh. That was a great film. It was entertaining. It was a satire. It was great acting. It was a little bit of everything. Like when you go to a buffet and you get a little taste of everything.
That's true.
But I can't stand these films that are just so yawn boring. Like, look, if you don't have me in the first 10 minutes, I'm done.
It's done.
I can't force myself to watch it. I just can't do it.
Wow. 10 minutes. That's all you're giving.
That's it.
Well, if you wanted to watch and give a little more time than 10 minutes to our YouTube playlist, you could check us out on YouTube. And also subscribe to our YouTube page, guys.
Yeah.
We want you guys to subscribe. You can follow us at Scriptly Adapted on any of the social media handles or any pages. You'll find us at Scriptly Adapted.
Couples topic of the week. No. Oh my God. Butcher this every
Too many sounds, man.
time.
Maybe we should have a song for it. That'd be easier.
What? Yeah, but when I do it in post, I can't play the song. We don't have the rights.
That's true, Kate.
Just do the boom boom ch.
That's true. No, I don't want to do that.
All right.
Boom, boom, psh.
Okay. All right. So
We do have a couples topic, y'all.
Yes.
And this couples topic of the week is for pretty much all my bald fellas.
Oh boy.
This is for not necessarily bald.
No.
It's a general question, but because I am bald, I'm using this as an example. We put up a little post last night, a little story of Kate. This is probably the first time you ever done this successfully. I will give it to you.
Yes.
It was very good.
Thank you.
But the couples topic is a fun one. Nothing crazy, nothing serious. We'll get back to those
Babe,
next
I
week.
need you to spit it out.
Oh yes, I'm sorry,
All
Kate.
right.
I'm sorry.
Was perfect.
Kate,
I literally
right up
took
your
the
alley.
razor and literally shaved the back of his head, and it was perfect. It worked perfectly. And here he is giving me notes. Like, I don't have 2 legs that I shave every week. Go against the grain. Go against the grain.
Okay, listen,
First of all, I don't need you giving me shaving advice.
Kate, listen. Your werewolf legs
Don't you out me on public radio? What is wrong with you? And it's winter. Mind your business.
Your legs are different than my head.
Also, I get that, but the thing is, you go to a barber every 2 weeks. You technically don't have to do anything.
That's because my man Junior knows what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly. No, but what I'm saying is, you go every 2 weeks. So if you wanted to just let a little, let your hair grow a little bit this week, and that's fine because you're just gonna go back to him next week. I don't have someone professionally shaving my legs. Do that. So of course I know what I'm doing. I've been shaving my legs since I was like 13. Like what?
I was very. I just
didn't want to nick you on the back.
I was very skeptical because Kate is she's very, even though she knows what to do, she gets very timid. Like,
Coyote, I have a sharp razor
I don't want to cut you
at the base of your skull.
Have you bleed out on the floor? No. It was very good.
And then he's like, how do you know? I'm like, cause I'm touching it.
She was even.
Take your fingers and touch the back of your head. If you feel stubble, I haven't gotten it all. If you're smooth as a baby's bottom, I've gotten it. Like, what are we talking about here?
Now, I will give it to you, Kate. You did something that was impressive.
I did a great job.
You also felt around for the stubble, and you found it, and you were shaving that part too, which was very good.
Thank you.
I didn't know how this was going to go, right?
But you trusted me, though.
I trusted you, but I was very nervous. And I was nervous that you wouldn't do it the way I was asking you to because you were too afraid to do it.
You know what, though? This is my question to you. You're taking all the hair off anyway, so who cares?
Well,
now, a beard, you're touching up or lining up a beard,
I would never let you do that. Right. Unless you were a trained barber.
No, and I absolutely wouldn't touch the beard. But if I'm shaving the hair off
with the show
we were definitely delving into Love is Blind for a little while. It's a show we've been tuning into. I think it came out in 2020 during COVID. Yeah. And it just hit the ground running. I mean, people just flocked to it. Lately, the last couple of seasons have been a little off mark. But this one, I think they're getting back to the core of how the show really started, which is people, just regular, ordinary couples trying to find love. Mm-hmm. Is it totally realistic? Absolutely not. But it's just, it's good. Some people, you always have, but it is produced. You always have those token characters that are a little bit of a tool or pretty girls or, but this season is good. You have a couple of couples where I'm like, I don't think they're going to make it. Like Amber and Jordan. Don't think they're going to make it, man.
Wait, Amber and Jordan.
The one with the hair that looks like she's still stuck in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She looks like my fourth grade teacher.
It's not looking good for them.
No, I don't. And Jordan, I love the guy. And this is not body shaming. I don't want hate mail, please. Because I love a good snack myself, okay? But every scene you see Jordan and he's eating. It's a slice of pizza or he was so stressed.
Production's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, totally. Head and you're bald anyway. What does it matter how I do it? Eat out situation, obviously.
No, but you definitely were.
But it was nerve wracking to say the least.
Yeah, you definitely were not trying to. You definitely weren't trying to take the hair off my head. It was just like oh, okay. I think it's. Like you weren't even moving the clippers up and down on my on
yeah,
the
and you
on
know
my
why?
skull.
Because that would be why we get divorced. You didn't clip my hair properly. Like, no, I'm not going out like that. Like, I'm not gonna have the end of my marriage resort to the fact that I didn't shave your head properly.
I loved Aaliyah.
I did too, and I remember exactly where I was when we found out she died.
Where was I? I think I was at home. Sitting on my bed and I was turning the channel and I think that came up.
Yeah. We were on vacation. We were in Las Vegas with family who had come over from England and we were in the hotel room. And I remember going to my British cousins, Aaliyah died, and they were like, who? And I'm like, oh, God.
They had no idea.
What?
They had no idea.
Man,
if it ain't the Beatles, they want nothing to do with it.
Fair. She would have been, pushing 50, I think, at this point.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not even that old. Like, that,
I know,
just to hear that
I mean,
she was
also,
so young.
I think it's crazy because it just shows how old we are. Back with your Rotten Tomatoes.
We got some stuff to talk about. With the show
we were definitely delving into Love is Blind for a little while. It's a show we've been tuning into. I think it came out in 2020 during COVID. Yeah. And it just hit the ground running. I mean, people just flocked to it. Lately, the last couple of seasons have been a little off mark. But this one, I think they're getting back to the core of how the show really started, which is people, just regular, ordinary couples trying to find love. Mm-hmm. Is it totally realistic? Absolutely not. But it's just, it's good. Some people, you always have, but it is produced. You always have those token characters that are a little bit of a tool or pretty girls or, But this season is good. You have a couple of couples where I'm like, I don't think they're gonna make it. Like Amber and Jordan, don't think they're gonna make it, man.
Wait, Amber and Jordan.
The one with the hair that looks like she's still stuck in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She looks like my fourth grade teacher.
It's not looking good for them.
No, I don't. And Jordan, I love the guy. And this is not body shaming. I don't want hate mail, please, because I love a good snack myself. Okay. But every scene you see Jordan and he's eating. Either it's a slice of pizza or he was so stressed.
Production's doing that on purpose. Like,
yeah, totally. Love. We're also into Love Story on Hulu, the JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette story done by Ryan Murphy.
Again.
Touch on that.
You know, guys, Ryan Murphy is the Taylor Sheridan of the Hulu game, man. All the shows you watch on Hulu or FX or whatever is Ryan Murphy. And this one, I love historical accounts on people that were either mega famous or royal or powerful. I don't know why. It's just something about it. And this, I have to say, the casting of JFK is spot on.
Yeah.
As good as you're going to get. The heck out of it. It's interesting to get to see. And some of this is obviously dramatized for, TV. But what that was like.
That the fame and the way of life was what she envisioned for herself. She's actually from White Plains, New York. She went to Greenwich Academy, I believe, here in Greenwich. So she's a local girl, wound up going to the city and just fell in love with the guy at the time. I should check it out. Streaming on Hulu. Night Agent, third season's out on Netflix.
Scream 7 film, all right? The Scream 7 came out last night. And I are massive fans of this franchise. It's just legendary. It's
one of my
Wes
favorite
Craven's
franchises ever. Can't get over season 1. Nothing.
Episode.
Movie.
Yeah.
You cannot sit here and tell me that anything compares to the first Scream movie.
I give you that.
Drew Barrymore, that opening scene. Are you kidding me?
Yes, the first Scream movie is a classic. Like what they did with the two characters that come from.
Oh no,
they're the new faces.
Yeah, them, and
they
then
felt
also,
like an afterthought.
And then also they did, and then also the Killers too. I don't want to ruin it because the movie just came out, but the Killers too
was trash.
It was random, and that's my thing. The point of Scream is that the Killers have always been tied into the history. Like these two killers were random, and I was like, how is this even working? And I actually have.
Oh, wait.
A book nook today.
Kate's got a book nook. I'm sorry, Kate. I was about to move on from that.
Rude. All right. So, don't I have a charm for this?
I don't know. I gotta write these things down next time. I'm sorry.
Ridiculous. Anyway.
Oh, maybe I can give you this.
What's that? I didn't like
How about
the look
this?
of that one.
Wait, hold on.
So
that's a no.
I don't.
That was a no.
Yeah. What's that blue horn on the left? Second row on the left. Oh! I like that one. Book nook. Okay, great. So I finished this book called Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. It's New York Times bestseller. And I absolutely loved it.
Hold it closer to the
camera. Can you guys see this?
You
And you see the book here. How brilliantly colorful. As I said, book art, the book art always catches me. And then I'll read the little blurb in the back, and if I'm hooked, I'll buy it. So that's what happened with this. I thought it was intriguing. I started it, and I was like, ooh, it's a lot
of book.
A lot of book. Love of old games, like they mentioned the Oregon Trail, which is a throwback for us.
That was my joint.
I mean, third grade, we used to get to school early just to play the Oregon Trail. And it's about their story. It's about a love story. But they're not romantic partners. They just have this immense love for each other. His roommate gets involved as a producer, and he is the grounding force between the two of them. And there's a tragic twist in the book that ultimately brings them close together. It's about love. It's about pain. It's about healing. It's about real life. It was just such a beautifully written book.
Saturday morning. Give it up for us. Tomorrow's the last day of Black History Month. And today I give you the Blaxploit film of the week. Blaxploit film of the week is none other than the 1989 film, the epic historical war drama directed by Edward Zwick called Glory. Massachusetts Infantry Regiment, one of the Union Army's earliest African-American regiments in the American Civil War. It stars Matthew Broderick as Colonel Robert Gould. The American Civil War, Captain Gould Shaw is injured in battle and returns home to Boston on medical leave. Shaw accepts the promotion of colonel, commanding the 54th Regiment in Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry, one of the first black regiments in the Union Army. He asks his friend, Abbott Forbes, to serve as his second in command. Their first volunteer is a mutual friend, Thomas Searles, a bookish, free African-American, and other recruits include John Rawlins, Jupiter Sharps, Tripp, and a mute boy drummer. Shaw, the regiment's commanding officer, and Denzel Washington, Cary Elwes, and the great Morgan Freeman as fictional members of the 54th. The screenplay by Kevin Jari was based on the books Lay This Laurel by Lincoln Christian. Limited release in the United States on December 15th, 1989, and in wide release on February 16th, 1990, grossing $27 million worldwide on an $18 million budget. That was huge for them in 1989. The film was nominated for 5 Academy Awards and won 3, with Washington winning Best Supporting Actor, his first Oscar of in his career. Film based solely on Denzel's character. It was more focused on Matthew Broderick's character. There's scenes where he just had that one tear, famous scene, just one tear drop, and it was so good,
That movie,
so
I
on
think,
time.
right?
Yeah, he just won his first Academy Award, and that was the scene that just won him that award and solidified him as like, okay, we got to take this guy like seriously. And even before then, he was doing great films, but this was before, of course, Malcolm X and all those great films after that, and the stuff he did with Spike. The American Civil War, Captain Gould Shaw is injured in battle and returns home to Boston on medical leave. Shaw accepts the promotion of colonel, commanding the 54th Regiment in Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry, one of the first black regiments in the Union Army. He asks his friend, Abbott Forbes, to serve as his second in command. Their first volunteer is a mutual friend, Thomas Searles, a bookish, free African-American, and other recruits include John Rawlins, Jupiter Sharps, Tripp, and a mute boy drummer.
Very interestingly enough, because I always wondered where the title came from. The title of the film recalls the glory for which the July 28th, 1863 edition of the Weekly Columbus Inquirer reported that First Sergeant Robert John Simmons, mortally wounded at Battery Wagner, came to fight. Simmons himself wrote in an account of the Battle of Grimbo's Landing that was published in the New York Tribune on December 23rd, 1863, God has protected me through this, my first fiery leaden trial, and I do give him the glory.
We round out the month with Legends and Icons that should get some love and some praise. And we decided it gots to be the great Angela Bassett. Miss Angela Bassett. She's one of the actors who I say, there's a whole list of actors that should have gotten awards or Academy Awards. She should have got that Academy Award for What's Love Got to Do with It.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Not only did she physically transform herself into Tina, but she had to mentally get prepared for a role that was that deep. Film, TV. Since 1980s, she has received various accolades, including an Emmy Award and 2 Golden Globe Awards, as well as nominations for 2 Academy Awards. And in 2023, Time magazine named her one of 100 most influential people in the world, and she received an Academy Honorary Award. Bassett and her breakthrough performance portraying the singer Tina Turner in the biopic What's Love Got to Do with It in 1993, which won her a Golden Globe Award and a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress. She had success starring in Boys in the Hood in 91, Malcolm X in 92, Strange Days, Vampire in Brooklyn, Waiting to Exhale, all in 95. How Stella Got Her Groove Back in 98, Music of the Heart in 99, and following decades she took on supporting roles in the drama Notorious and the action films Green Lantern, Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, and she's also played Queen Ramona in the Marvel Cinematic Universe films Black Panther. We have a
artist highlight
to round out Black History Month on this Saturday. And, we did a very eclectic list of artists.
We have. I think this one takes the cake of...
Last 2 weeks ago was Living Colour, the first
black rock band.
Black rock band, and not only make great music, obviously, winning Grammys. Winning Grammys, having their song be on a world stage, on the pro wrestling stage, all that good stuff. This week, we got what?
Public Enemy.
Yes, yo.
Fight the Power.
Fight the Power. We have a
artist
highlight to round out Black History Month on this Saturday. And, we did a very eclectic list of artists.
We have. I think this one takes the cake of...
Last 2 weeks ago was Living Colour, the first
black rock band.
Black rock band, and not only make great music, obviously, winning Grammys. Winning Grammys, having their song be on a world stage, on the pro wrestling stage, all that good stuff. This week, we got what?
Public Enemy.
Yes, yo.
Fight the Power.
Fight the Power.
As a single, Fight the Power reached number 1 on Hot Rap Singles and number 20 on the Hot R&B Singles. It was named the best single of 1989 by The Village Voice in their Paz and Jop Critics poll. In 2001, the song was ranked number 288 on the Songs of the Century list compiled by the Recording Industry Association of America and the National Endowment for the Arts. In 2021, the song was ranked number 2 on Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. Number 2, wow. And in 2025, it was ranked number 2 on its list of the best 100 best protest songs of all time.
What can you say? I mean, Public Enemy, Flavor Flav, all those guys.
Yikes.
All those guys.
Yikes. I didn't know he started it.
Yeah, they were in it. Yeah, man. Flavor Flav was the spliff star of of Public Enemy. He was a hype man. He was going to get you out your seat and just start saying lyrics, even if you didn't know the songs or whatever. You were hyped because he was hyped. This is Fight the Power, y'all. Listen, thank you all for joining us here at Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio. We're going to bring you more show next week, the start of March, the first week of March.
All right.
Season 3, guys. We're getting ready for a season 3. Follow us on Scriptly Adapted everywhere. Scriptly Adapted on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, where you can find all the clips. I'm your boy, Kyode.
And I'm Kate.
Until next time, y'all.
Toodles.
Fight the power.
You're just listening to Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio and Live 365. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Scriptly Adapted.